Hello everyone, welcome to KK4Z. My name is Scott, and today I'm on a impromptu adventure. Over the weekend I sold one of my radios and I decided I was going to buy another radio, and I found one I wanted. And when I looked up the buyer, he's an old Army buddy of mine, currently up in Tennessee. And so I made contact with him, and I'm going to go visit with him. I haven't seen him probably in 15 years, and I'm probably overdue. What's important about this guy is he was very influential about me getting active in amateur radio. When I was working with him in the Army, it was in the early 80s, but due to PCSing and changing around, I didn't get my license till 95. But it was through him that really got me going. So I'm going to go up and visit him. We're both kind of old, so now's the time to do it. But while I was at it and planning, I'm going to try and turn this into a 5-state rove. I'm going to go to a couple other states, and stay tuned. You'll see more. Alright, welcome back to KK4Z. My name is still Scott, and today I am at Lake Barkley State Park in Kentucky. I'm at a campsite, going to be doing a little POTA. Trying to get my activation things done. I was going to do some CW tonight, but you look at the bands, they're not in good shape. This may be an FT8 weekend. I'm glad I brought my laptop with me. Today is part 1 of hopefully a 5-park rove across the 4 states or the 5 states, and ending up back home sometime late Thursday afternoon. So I just thought I'd check in. Radio today is the K3. Antenna is my trusty 28.5 foot random wire antenna with a 17-foot counterpoise. I'll keep you posted as it goes on, but I got my radio I bought from my buddy John, and I'll have a story about that in my blog. But I'll play with that a little bit tonight after I make sure I have my 10 contacts for the activation. So, alrighty, that's all for now. Alright, just a short video. It's about 7:15 Eastern time, which makes it about 6:15 here in Central Time. And I'm heading out. Had a good night. Made 22 contacts on FT8 last night, so I got my activation. And I am now off to Fort Massac State Park. We'll stay in touch. All right, everyone. Here it is Wednesday morning. I'm at Fort Massac State Park in Illinois. Just finished a 21 contact activation using FT8. Band conditions are really kind of funky today. The antenna I'll be using today is my portable antenna. That's about a 12-foot antenna into my Chameleon micro transformer, using my pickup truck bed as a counterpoise. Nice little park here. It's not a camping park, I don't think, but it's got nice stuff. I'm fixing to pack up and head for my next park, which is Big Oak State Park in Missouri. We'll see you there. All right, this is Scott again, and now I'm at the Big Oak Tree State Park in Missouri. Really flat here. Kind of a nice park, a little bit out of the way. As you can see, surrounded by farmland. A little breezy today. Nice little park, a little picnic area. So that's let's get it operating. All right, it's about 1:45 Central Time here in Missouri. I've got 20 contacts. I'm going to wrap it up. Did most of them on 10 meters, a couple on 30, but mostly on 10. Band conditions are up and down. I worked Hawaii on 10 meters, pretty wild. Got into Europe on 10 meters, pretty wild. So all in all, it was a lot of fun. It took longer than I thought to get my 20 contacts. It's just that the bands are not good. That, and for some reason in this location, 20 meters brought a lot of RFI back into my cab here. It normally doesn't do that, but here today in this park it did, so I couldn't really use 20 meters like I wanted to. Sometimes that happens. It depends on the location. There may be some, something in the earth, or some structures around that were interfering with it, but I had enough RFI that I couldn't use it, so I had to not use 20 meters, but 10 was productive enough. But I got enough contacts for the activation, and now I'm going to break this down, and I'm on my way to Mississippi River State Park in Arkansas. We'll see you there. Hello everyone, welcome back. I am now at park number 4 of my 5-park trip. This is the Mississippi River State Park. And this is what the back of my campsite looks like. Isn't that great? This is a nice, quiet little campground. This is a place to come back to. This is in southeastern Arkansas. And the campsite cost me 40 bucks. See my 28.5 foot random wire. Nothing's really changed there. Everything's the same. Close to the comfort station the way I like it. But yeah, bands have been up and down. I'm glad I brought my laptop with me. I had a real trouble with CW today. I had trouble with FT8 for a while. Some of these parks I go to are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Like this park is like 20 miles of driving back road farm country. I have no cell service here at all. And so, and while it's a blessing because it's so peaceful and quiet, it's also away from amateur radioactivity. Most of your CW ops are really more closer in the more populous areas. When we get out here, especially running low power, it gets a little scant. And so FT8 really saves the day. That's why you see I have a lot of FT8 contacts. It's not that I don't want to make CW contacts, it's just that a lot of these parks I go to, there's just not a lot of CW activity out there, and a lot of people can't hear me because I'm just too far away, or my bounce is off to their place. But I always manage to at least get enough contacts for an activation using FT8. And that's what I'll be using tonight. I'll be spending the night here, and then early tomorrow morning I'm going to make my way back home with one stop in Mississippi for park number 5. So that'll be 5 parks in 5 states in 2 days. Whew, a lot of fun. We'll talk to you later. Hello everyone, Scotty and KK4Z, and today I'm at my 5th and final park for this Rove. This is Trace State Park near Tupelo, Mississippi. Really a nice park, another nice park. I've had nothing but nice parks this whole trip. Even has frisbee golf. Setup is still the same. All right, just a quick circle. And so I'm gonna make my contacts and head on to the house. I'll see you all back there. Alrighty, this is KK4Z. I just finished my last activation for my 5-state, 5-park run. I'm in about Tupelo, Mississippi, and heading back to Georgia. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all for working me and contacting me. I know band conditions were funny. 20 was acting like 40 and 10 was acting like 20. It it was just kind of crazy. Worked a bunch of DX, had a lot of fun. But anyhow, thank you all if you all work me or trying to work me. If I didn't quite get you, it's just because the bands were up and down. But anyhow, it was a lot of fun. And be sure to check out my blog at kk4z.com, where I will have a little more about this this trip. It was a lot of fun. We'll talk to you later. Bye.